in the dark, but I reckon we've got a murderer on our hands. And when I blow the lid off this story, every newspaper in the country is going to want me working for them. Imagine me, little Jackie, finally getting out there and working for the New York Times. Now, Amanda, was it? Get those files I sent through?
Sure did, boss. Victim was 26-year-old lawyer Danny Boyle, found dead in his apartment last Saturday. Blunt force trauma. Suspects include brother Percy Boyle, aged 24. Mother Cindy Boyle, aged 56. Grandmother Boyle, age undisclosed. Oh, sorry, I'll just tell my Crazy Aunt Louisa, previously incarcerated for a number of felonies, including, but not limited to, public nudity, arson, and one count of jumping off a ferry into the Brisbane River. And she has twins, Sam and Joe, who I'm told bring trouble wherever they go.
Good. And what of the wife?
Yes, Janet Saunders, aged 26, married for 3 years. The only other name I have on my list is Frank.
Ah, yes, Father Frank. He's overseeing the funeral today, which is exactly where we're headed right now.
Oh, wait, but how are we going to get anyone to talk to us? Maybe we should go on.
Oh, that's a terrible idea. I know, yes. Let's go undercover. Follow my lead. Father, can I?
Oh, not now. Sorry, Percy. I have a few more things to sort before we get underway.
Oh, sure.
Look, that's Danny's wife, Janet. We should go talk to her. Hello, Janet. We're so sorry about it. We're friends of Daddy's.
We are friends of Daddy's from work.
I'm sorry. I'm such a mess.
Oh, don't apologize. We can't imagine what you're going through.
Daddy and I have a fight.
Right before he was killed.
Oh, yes, you did too.
Sorry.
Who are you? This is our neighbour.
My name's Norman.
Nosy Norman.
I've lived in the house next door for 21 years. Always had my wife around to keep me company until about 5 years ago. And that's when Danny and Janet moved in, right next door. And I turned my attention to them. Anyway, the other day I was taking them some freshly cut petunias when I saw the whole fight happening right through the fence.
Come on, Danny. I've been waiting in the car for the past 10 minutes, and bloody Norman is creeping around again. We need to hurry up, or we won't make it to your grandma's before I need to head to lunch.
Okay, just give me a few more moments and just...
What is it this time?
I've just finished work on a brand new ringtone. I'm just waiting on some investors to call me back.
You and this stupid ringtone company? You are a trained lawyer, not a businessman. You even cheated on assignments to get through uni, for God's sake! And now you're going to throw all that hard work away for this. When are you going to give up on this stupid dream? Don't you dare answer that, Danny.
Dad, I need to take it. We need the money.
Not now! When is this money going to come in, Danny? For months, you've been saying, it's going to get better. And it's not.
It is. Where are we even getting this money from?
How are we even getting this? Our savings ran out months ago.
Janet, it doesn't matter.
Oh, it does matter. See, this is the problem with you. We never communicate. It's like you never even talk
Friday morning. A purple and silver orange could write better poetry than you do.
Mom?
Yeah, we've done it right so far.
Poets is what we really are.
One day we'll both be famous.
Stars, Sam. One day we'll both be stars. I left that open for you.
Oh, stop with your infernal rhyming. You lack comedic value and timing. So I've decided to cut you out of my will.
What?
What is this all about?
You can't really be cutting us out.
Well, you two are doing nothing with your lives. You have to learn to make your own way in the world, and these silly childish rhymes are not going to get you there.
Well, if we aren't getting any of your leftover bark.
Then where's it all going? What the hell?
Well, to Danny, of course. He's got that catchy ringtone business, you know. Phone plays tone. That you hate. You're a fool to all your mates. Danny Boyle can create a tune for you. That's great.
Are you kidding? We came up with that!
Stop taking credit for other people's work.
You're always playing favorites.
No, I am not. Now get out of here. My favourite darling Danny Boyle's coming for morning tea. And I've lost my bloody walking stick, so it'll take me a while to get up. Ah! Danny Boyle!
He'll get what's coming for him.
Okay, so it sounds like the twins were pretty angry.
I think they might have been.
Look, I think there's a lot more going on here than we might.
Oh, for goodness sake, can somebody control these two, please? Louisa?
Cindy, not now. You're interrupting my routine. Counting my scars from my days as the world's only female peacock trainer. Oh, it suits this creative soul of mine.
Oh, can you ever take anything seriously? Control your sons. It's a damn funeral. Act like a mother for once instead of this.
Okay, Sid. You're not one to give parenting advice, not like your two kids turned out perfect.
Don't you dare, Louisa!
Oh, look, I'm just saying, maybe if
How
you
dare you! I love Danny. He was my son. I'm sorry we can't all just sit back and watch them throw their lives away on stupid dreams. Doesn't mean we love them any less.
At least when my kids go, they're gonna go knowing I loved, I cared, I supported their dreams. Danny died hating his mum!
I don't know a thing about Danny! He wasn't your son, for Christ's sake. He was mine. He was my son. God, I'm not taking this from you.
Don't hold on, Cindy. What's going on with you?
There's so many potential killers in this one room. I'm worried if we don't get to the bottom of this soon, something terrible is going to happen. We definitely need to talk to them.
Let's go talk to the mother. Yeah.
I just feel so guilty. I mean, I was so angry.
Father,
Not now, person. Cindy, I've known Danny since we were in law school together. I'm sure he knew you loved him.
No, you don't understand. We've never felt like that before.
Sorry to interrupt, ma'am. We are friends of Danny's from...
Your boys down, this is a church! Go on, Cindy, you were telling me about your final day with Daddy.
Come in, Danny.
Hi, Mom, how's it going?
Yeah, pretty good. I went shopping this morning. I ran into your neighbour, Norman. He was buying some petunias. He tells me you haven't been going into work a lot lately, and that you've been fighting with Janet, and that you only wash twice a... I really have a lot to say. Seems to know a lot about you.
Yeah.
What?
I quit my job. I've decided to focus on my ringtone business.
Oh, you're throwing your life away, Danny. We've talked about
Mom, I
this.
don't want to be a lawyer.
Oh, sure as hell I'm going to make ringtones for a living. I can't just sit back and watch you throw it
You
all
don't
away.
understand
This
anything.
stupid dream of yours. Danny, you're a bright kid.
Don't.
Go on.
I've been having an affair with Janet. Janet? Hey, what's wrong? You've been crying. What is it? You can tell me. He forgot your wedding anniversary again, didn't he?
It's been 3 years.
Damn it, Janet! I love you. I don't care about you. Why are you still with him?
I love you too, Percy, but I just can't throw away a marriage like it's nothing. What Daddy and I had was good. It was really good. He used to light up every time he looked at me and ask me how my day was every night at dinner. He used to tell me about the wonderful future he'd imagined for us. And he used to tell me that he loved me. We were so happy, and I should really turn that off. And now!
Take care of you, Janet. And I can't stand around and watch him treat you like this anymore. Percy, slow down! I'm going to go talk to him. I'm going to make sure he treats you like he used to, the way you deserve.
No, Percy, please,
No! I know you chose him, Janet, and I get it. I really do. And I'm sure as hell not going to sit around and watch him hurt you anymore.
Percy, no!
And that's not even the worst part, Father.
Well, Percy, I think we should continue this in a more private setting.
Yeah, sure.
I need to talk to you.
Oh, right, Louisa. Here to pass on more information without talking to me first. Are there any other family secrets you'd like to spill? You're my sister. You should have come to me first.
Cindy, you have to forgive me eventually. When Daddy told me, I didn't know what to do.
Thanks, Aunt Louisa. I really need someone to talk to. Everyone keeps telling me to give up on terms. But I know it's close to being a success.
Well, everyone calls me crazy, Aunt Louisa. So I know how you feel. But hell, if you love something, you keep doing it, Danny.
Yeah.
If I gave up on my dream of becoming a trapeze artiste, I'm telling you right now, a lot more money. I wouldn't have such bad arthritis, would I? But I would have never met Hernando. And he wouldn't have stolen my car.
I can't seem to get enough money to really get it going. I need to do more advertising. It'll never get past family and friends. You've always been so supportive of me, even when I stole that law assignment back at uni.
Good stuff.
What should I do?
Well, have you considered a loan, Danny? I'm
Yeah.
sure Fat Toad and his boys would be happy to help you out. For a price. A heavy price.
Well, I tried asking a bank, but none of them seem to want to give me a loan after I quit my job.
Oh, what about your mum? I'm sure she'd lend you some money.
No, she won't. She's angry at me because she thinks I'm throwing my life away in this spring-term business. Besides, I already took a little bit out of her holiday fund, so I can't really ask her.
You did what?
I took like $20,000 out of her extra savings account. It just sits there and I handle all the accounts, so she just took it.
She doesn't know.
No, and you can't tell her. She'd be so angry if she found out. I don't know what she'd do.
Hello? Yes, Dean Brosnan. Yes, I did send my law application in. I thought that having my law degree would be useful for some of my more unfortunate churchgoers. What? What do you mean my application's been rejected? Oh, Yes, I was asked to leave. No, I didn't copy the assignment. Someone copied me, I swear. Well, not really, because I'm a priest. I can't swear. Hello? By all that's holy, if I ever find out who stole that assignment, I'll kill him. And I'll make it look like a bloody accident.
Father, I have a confession.
What is it, my dear?
I know something that could tear my family apart.
Go on.
My nephew Danny, he's stealing money from my sister.
Does Cindy know about this?
What is that noise?
Oh, sorry, that's my Tinder message tone.
So, do I tell Cindy about the money Danny has stolen?
Absolutely. It's never okay to steal from somebody else.
Oh, she's gonna be so furious. Father, I don't know what she'll do.
And I am telling you that unless I hear it come from his own mouth, I'm not going to believe your rubbish story about talking to father.
I went to him! Come on, I told you! As soon as I found out about
Should never be filled with his ridiculous fantasy. I don't think he's ever been laughing any sort of real time because I'm not just a boy.
Tell me everything you said is absolutely ridiculous! I cannot believe that you would do the thing! You know, and no wonder I got to
there's so many motives at play. I mean, we've got the wife, we've got the...
What is going on here?
Wait a second. Where's Percy?
Father, I've done something terrible. Johnny? Johnny, wake up! I need to talk to you.
Oh, I was sleeping. What time is it?
I'll tell you what time it is. It's time for you to listen to me for once.
Percy, you're drunk.
Drunk. In love. In love.
What do you want about? Just go home.
No, you need to hear this, alright? You're a terrible lawyer. You're a terrible ringtone creator. You're a terrible brother and you're a terrible husband.
What are you talking about?
Janet. She deserves better than you. She deserves someone that would remember that 3 years ago today, he married the most wonderful woman in the world.
Shit.
Yes, you idiot, and you know who she came crying to? Who she always comes crying to when you hurt her again and again.
She wouldn't. You couldn't
Possibly! Finally starting to get it, aren't ya? Big brother Danny. Favorite Danny. Well, this time, you don't get everything. She wants me. She deserves me. Is that her pointing right now? You're supposed to be my brother! That's the last thing I remember. The next thing I know, I'm in my own bed with all this blood on my hands and Daddy's dead.
Sweet baby petunias! Did you kill Daddy?
I don't know!
My sister! one to say it. You are an absolute fruit loop. You know way too much about other people's lives, and I don't trust you one little bit.
Percy, you must have been feeling so...
Ladies and gentlemen, in light of recent revelations, I think we should all now take this time for some quiet. There comes a time when we hear a certain call, and we all must come together as one. Sometimes you wish you could wake up with amnesia and forget about these. But Band-Aids don't fix bullet holes. You can say sorry just for showing. Something like that, blood will run cold. And if I could turn
This sounds an awful lot like a confession.
Father Frank, you've been the priest at every single one of these funerals.
And Danny stole your law assignment all those years ago. Norman! Wait, that was Danny?
Story. And that's why you rushed him to death with that walking stick.
Wait a second. Nobody said anything about a walking stick.
It wasn't me. It wasn't Father Frank. It was you. You're killed Daddy. Of course it wasn't you. You could have never pulled off any of those murders. But I knew I could do it. And I knew that my exclusive on them all would be enough to give me my new break. The break that I deserve! One by one, I picked them off. And when I heard Norman talking about your completely dysfunctional family, I knew there was another opportunity for me. Who would suspect the bumbling journalist who couldn't even pull off a simple undercover mission? We are friends of Danny's from work! Oh, please. This was all too easy. And after realizing how guilty I could make the lot of you look, well, this kill was even more enjoyable than the rest. How could you?
Jackie Ripper, you're under arrest for the murder of Danny Boyle. You have the right to remain
Wait,
here.
what? Amanda, let's calm down.
Actually, it's Commander Amanda. I've known something fishy has been going on here for weeks, and this internship provided the perfect cover. And frankly, Jackie, you're going away for a very long time.
That's not what I wanted. I'll be famous! Finally, front page of the Times! Well, bloody funerals over there. Well, thank God for it to be here long enough. Let's be back here.
We're in a church. What will hear?
Sin, I'm sorry. Look, let's just go. Danny will get the funeral he deserves. Yeah. Oh, come here, girl. Percy! Oh, I knew it wasn't you.
Not now, Janet. I need a drink.
Oh.
Same time tomorrow then? See you all then? No? Right. Sorry about that, Danny. Say hi to my darling Junior up there.